Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Side Hustles with Corinne, where we talk about some of the best side hustles that you can engage in and some money making tips. Now, today I am putting two popular survey sites to the test. That's Prime Opinion and 5Surveys. Now, I spent an hour on each site to see which one actually paid the most. So, if you're curious about the results, let's dive in. I already actually have full reviews on each of these platforms separately on my other channel, Side Hustle Seattle. So, I'll link those in the description if you want to check them out. But here's how the experiment went down. So I already had accounts on both of these platforms. So I just timed myself for an hour each to see how much I could make, how many surveys I can actually complete, and how easy or frustrating the experience or process was. Okay, so I'm going to judge them against four different factors. That's going to be ease of use, payout rate, reward system, and just overall experience. So that way you can see how they stack up against each other within each category. Plus, of course, I will reveal how much I made. So let's go ahead and get started with the first one. Now, the first one up is ease of use. Now, I'll be honest, both sites have a pretty simplistic interface with the survey offerings being right there on the homepage as soon as you log in. But I will say, I think Prime Opinion does a better way of allowing you to navigate different surveys because they have filters. So you can filter on, best match, shortest survey, highest payout, and they make it easier to navigate to other reward system perks that they have. Now, when it comes to 5Surveys, it's very simplistic. So you can see the surveys, of course, and how long they'll take, but there is no way to filter anything when it comes to the survey. So because of that, when it comes to ease of use, I would definitely say Prime Opinion wins. Now, the next factor that I wanted to judge them on is payout rate. Now, it's very important to know they're just like fundamentally set up differently. So Prime Opinion has a very standard point system payout rate that you're probably used to from being on other sites. So for every survey you complete, you earn a certain amount of points, and those points then translate to money that you can use to redeem rewards. So in this case, every point ends up being a cent. So if you have a 10-point survey, that's 10 cents. If you have a 100-point survey, that is $1. And so most surveys range anywhere from like 5 to 250 points or so when it comes to Prime Opinion. So when it comes to 5Surveys, it is very straightforward. You complete 5 full surveys and you get $5. 5 for 5. That is it. That is all you need to do. So the surveys have no point system on it. It doesn't matter how long or short the surveys are. Once you complete 5, you get $5. So the way to think about it is every survey is kind of worth $1, if you will, if that helps think about it. Now, I would say I much prefer the structure of 5Surveys, where you don't have to worry about how many points you're earning per survey. You only have to focus on the number of completed surveys. And so because of that, I feel like 5Surveys absolutely wins when it comes to just general payout structure. To caveat that, I will say that Prime Opinion wins when it comes to other ways to earn points. So Prime Opinion has things like you can level up, you can get, hot streak points, you can join leaderboards. There's like other ways to earn outside of just doing surveys. When it comes to 5Surveys, there's no other way to earn. It is just a survey. So Prime Opinion wins when it comes to additional ways to earn, but when it comes to just general payout structure, it's 5Surveys all the way. The next thing we need to compare is the reward system. So when it comes to Prime Opinion, you can cash out via, PayPal, Venmo, direct bank transfer, a number of gift cards, and you can even donate your earnings. And so there is a variety of different ways to cash out, and you can redeem rewards, I think, for as low as $1, which I think is great if you're just starting out and want to see your money fast. Now, when it comes to 5Surveys, they have all of the same kind of redemption options there, right? You also have PayPal, Venmo, bank transfer, gift cards, donation. It's pretty much, I would say, like bar for bar the same. However, most of the options, if not all of them, start at $5 for you to be able to redeem, which makes sense because you only earn in increments of 5. But it doesn't allow you, it gives you less flexibility to split those earnings over multiple different rewards, right? If every time you win $5, you go to cash that $5 out, you have to cash the whole thing out versus being able to put, 250 here and 250 there. I would say the winner for this round has to be Prime Opinion because of the lower payout threshold, and that just provides more flexible options. The moment you're probably waiting for, how much did I actually make? So I will start with Prime Opinion. So for Prime Opinion, I did a total of 7 surveys during that hour, and I got screened out of 3. So really, I only ended up doing 4 surveys. And to be screened out just means that I didn't meet whatever qualifications they needed for somebody to end up taking the survey, which is very common. I was strategically trying to go for the surveys that took the least amount of time and paid the most. but I just kept getting screened out of them. So after that, I was like, I'm just going to go for the highest rated ones because I need to at least earn something. But I already started with 696 points in my account. So I'm going to exclude that from the total. So if you see a different like overall number in my account, it's because I already had 696 points in there. But for all the surveys that I did, I earned 294 points. In addition, I earned 24 points from hitting level 3. It's just like a bonus system that they have. So I had a total of 318 points over the course of an hour, which equals $3.18. So when it came to 5 surveys, I attempted 12 surveys and I got screened out of 7 of them. So I only ended up doing 5 total surveys. And I started with $0 in my account and I still ended with $0 in my account. So you may be asking, well, I thought you do 5 surveys and you get $5, so why do you have $0? Great question. So 5 surveys does something called half surveys. And they essentially only count for like half of the amount that a normal survey would do. Remember, you have to get 5 full surveys in order to get the $5. So what ended up happening is I did 2 half surveys that equaled 1 full one. So in reality, I only did 4 surveys, if that makes sense. It'll make more sense with the screenshots that I have on the screen. And like I said before, the best way to think about it is each survey is kind of worth $1, if you will. So if we do that kind of math, then technically I made $4 on 5 surveys. So in terms of which one I made the most out of, Prime Opinion, where I earned $3.18, and 5 surveys, where although I didn't earn the $5, but I completed 4 surveys, that's technically like $4. So if you think about it that way, I technically made more on 5 surveys. So finally, let's talk about overall experience. I'm not gonna lie, I really liked Prime Opinion. I think overall the site's a little bit more engaging because there's other things that you can do, other bonuses you can get, other ways to interact with the site. I also got screened out less, so I feel like it kept me more engaged and I was able to kind of hit a rhythm versus 5 surveys because I got screened out so much. It was just a kind of like a disjointed experience. Now, that's just part of doing surveys. You're going to get screened out. That's a very natural thing. But I felt like that particular day, I got screened out more than I usually do. Now, I will say that I still think that 5 surveys does a better job with payouts and pays out the higher amount. But I think Prime Opinion is a better experience. So my non-answer answer is just try both of them out and see which one you like. If you do survey sites, you already know that this is not the way to get rich. It's just a way to earn a little bit extra. So you may as well just try them both. But that is the end of the video. Now it's your turn to tell me, have you tried Prime Opinion or 5 surveys? If you have, what was your experience like? And if you don't like these ones, what is your favorite survey site? I'm always looking to try new ones. So go ahead and put those in the comments below. There'll be links in the description for referral codes that I have for both of these sites if you do want to give them a try. If you found this video helpful, check out the blog that I have on it as well. And also make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you as always for watching. Catch you next one.